Hot dip galvanizing process. The hot dip galvanizing consists on coating the iron or steel parts by passing them through a bath of molten zinc at a temperature of around 860 degrees Fahrenheit or 450 degrees Celsius. The main objective is the protection against corrosion. Hot dip galvanizing is the most cost-saving and practical way to protect steel and cast iron against the atmospheric corrosion. MILANO makes use of advanced technology in this procedure. The company follows national and international standards in order to guarantee high quality and great resistance of its products in all kinds of environments. The quality of the coating basically depends on the cleanness of the part surface and on the rigorous chemical control of the baths of pre-treatment. The surface of the part shall be free of greases, oils, paint, and oxides. The following course of action is taken. Preparation. Welding. The welding shall be unbroken, avoiding porosities, completely eliminating the impurities. Reinforcements. The reinforcements shall be beveled to permit the free runoff of the zinc or avoid the muffling. Points of tensile relief and bending. There must be openings for the runoff and relief of the pressure during the immersion, this way enabling the elimination of the air and gases. Pre-treatment. It is based on a sequence of tanks containing chemical substances capable of removing greases, oxides, and any other dirt from the surface of the steel carbon. The objective is to prepare it for the subsequent galvanizing, which control shall be visual. If any dirt still remains on the surface of the part, even after the chemical pre-treatment, it shall be mechanically removed, so as to avoid failures on the zinc coating. Ungreasing. The importance of ungreasing is fundamental. Therefore, the presence of greasy substances on the surface of the parts interferes the action of the pickling acids and causes fails on the coating. This operation must be followed by a careful washing to avoid the contamination on the next baths. Acid pickling. The acid pickling aims to remove the lamination fillings and other oxides that cover the surfaces of the steel. It is employed through the immersion of the parts already ungreased, normally in a hydrochloric acid bath. After the chemical pickling, the material must be washed in running water with the intention to avoid the contamination of the following bath. Refinishing. The purpose of refinishing is to dissolve any impurity such as remaining oxide, also preventing the oxidation of the zinc during its immersion in the bath. The operation consists in involving the parts which will be galvanized with a thin film containing a mixture of heated zinc chlorides and ammonia that will dissolve any oxide and iron salts persistent on the surface of the steel. Galvanizing. When the part is immersed in a zinc bath at the temperature of 860 degrees Fahrenheit or 460 degrees Celsius, the base metal of the material reacts with the zinc, forming iron-zinc compound layers that present specific characteristics, such as elevated hardness, offering resistance against abrasion and predicted corrosion by the galvanizing. Cooling and passivation. After the zinc bath, the parts shall be cooled in water so they can be handled again. Subsequently, the parts are immersed in a chromate solution, which is a chemical conversion treatment. It consists in the chemical modification of the material's surface, impeding reactions between the product and the environment for a certain time, preventing the wide corrosion of it. Finishing. This phase is consisted of taking away all the zinc excess. Sharp or cutting projections are also removed. All dark areas on the galvanized surface are brushed with steel bristles. All the spots with failures on the zinc coating are metallized without corrupting the treatment quality. Tests. In order to guarantee the quality of the galvanized product, non-destructive tests are carried out. The adhesion of the coating to the base metal is determined through tests using a tilt hammer in accordance with Brazilian norm NBR 7398. Pre-testing for verifying the uniformity of the zinc coating in conformity with NBR 7400 norm. Verification of the zinc coating thickness through the magnetic device in accordance with NBR 7399 norm. Chemical analyses of the pre-treatments are carried out daily, checking concentration of the baths as well as pH and their temperatures. As we could observe, the advantages of hot dip galvanizing process guaranteed durability, low cost and service life, weakness in the process, internal and external parts galvanizing. Either small parts or big structures may be galvanized, and quality certified by technical norms. MILANO, Development and Technology.